Hello! It's Feel Good Friday! Woohoo! Hello! Mwah. Hi! I'm Margot Gunther and it's Friday. And it's such a beautiful day out there. It's cold and windy, but oh my gosh, look at that sunshine. And look at all my plants. My plants all came in to live in the sunroom, which feels really, really, really good. And my buddy Julie just came and brought me a bunch of stuff. That one back there in the corner, that's a bird of paradise, and it's got a brand new leaf coming up on it. I'm so excited. It's just gonna be super fun to see what happens in here over the winter. I also got a new very special plant. I'm gonna bring that one in. This is from my birthday buddy Jim's plant. My buddy died last year, not around this time of year, and he was a plant guy. We were birthday buddies, and at his celebration of life, they had these little starts for everybody to take, but mine didn't make it. And this woman, Joyce, posted her beautiful big plant that she was able to grow from that start. And so I asked her to get me one, to start me one. And here it is. It's gonna make it this time. Oh, I'm so excited. My Aunt Patty and I drove all the way up to Hayden Lake to pick it up, or Hauser Lake to pick it up near Spokane, because I was up there to see the dermatologist. Evil size time. Are you ready? I'll tell you about it after we do that. So put your fingers on your temples and then move your fingers back to your ears and rub where your ears and your head hook together. Then I like to scratch along the edge of my skull there. And then the most important part, drag that down your throat past your collarbone. Oh my gosh. I just did this with a client yesterday, and she was just like kind of in a big place, like almost angry. And then we did the Evo size, and she calmed down like that. And after, a little bit of settling into it, she said, oh my gosh, all that was in my brain, it just went blank. It was a really cool moment. I really enjoyed that. So Evo size, Evo size, Evo size. So I was pretty nervous, honestly, before I went to the dermatologist. For those of you who are new here, I've had quite the skin cancer journey over the last couple years. I've had, a long time ago, I had a melanoma off here. Last December, I had a melanoma off here. I've had just less serious one here, but surgically removed on my chin, on my nose, and on my lip. And so I go to the dermatologist every 6 months, and usually she burns about 10 different places on my face, but this time just 4, and no biopsies. She's got one thing that she's a little concerned about, so I have to go back in 3 months this time. But for those of you who've ever been to the dermatologist or the dentist or anything like that, this is one of the places where the Evo sizes, so that little exercise I just showed you, can calm your nervous system down like that. So she takes this little spray can that is so cold that it burns you. And it goes and makes big blisters. Like I had big blisters on my face until this morning, actually. And like I said, usually I get like 10 of those done. This time only 4. And what I do is just, she picks up the can and she's getting ready, and I say, okay, give me a moment. And then I Evo size like crazy and drag it down my throat, which calms my nervous system. and brings it into rest and digest. And then she goes, 3, 2, 1. And I'm able to stay calm. Like normally when something that painful is going on, you're like, no! And every muscle in your body tenses up, and that doesn't help. It just plain doesn't help. This is not mortal pain. You do not need to run from it or fight it, but it'll feel better if you relax through it. So I'm able to get one good evocize in, and she did these 2. And then I asked her to pause, and I did it again. And she did this one. And these ones, she burned longer. And I wish I was totally able to stay calm when she did this one. But I didn't have a chance to do another evocize before she did the 4th one. And by the time she was finished with the 4th one, I was starting to tense up. I did. But then as soon as she was done, I did it again and breathed. And it was interesting because she had a resident with her. And all of them commented on how I was able to stay calm while she did it. And I explained it to him, and so I had all the medical assistant, my dermatologist, and her assistant evocizing in the dermatologist's office. And I was telling him, man, you should teach this to your clients before you do it, and your job will be easier. So who knows? We'll see what happens. But, these are some of the practical ways that if you evocize frequently enough, then that becomes your go-to thing. You don't even hesitate to do it before stressful stuff. So anyway, I hope you will use that because it just works so well. So I want to get moving because as soon as I finish this, I'm getting in my car and driving over the hill to go to see my sweetie. So I got a song picked out for us to do because I've been kind of negligent in getting my full Feel Good Friday going, but I wanted to do that today, even though I'm a little late. Evocize, evocize, evocize. Anything that feels good. So any kind of stretch, whatever. So are you ready to dance? Get up off your butts. Get your hands free and do what I do. I'm going to lead us through a half a body self-massage. And that feels good. So let's do it. We got to just get a little dance going first. Okay, I often use 2 hands. Yes, I'm stoned, and I know my car won't start. Yes, I'm falling, and I know I play a bad guitar. Trey! Loving color. Just one drink and fall down to run. When you ain't got none. Yes, I can run and kill the fish, but I don't fight. Even if you want to push and pull with me all night. Give it here, fucking let it go. Just one drink, and fall down to run. Okay, now stop and see how you feel. Close your eyes. Does one side feel taller? Feeling about kissing me again. What beautiful buzz, what beautiful buzz. What a beautiful buzz. What a beautiful buzz. I love that song. Mwah. So, have a beautiful Friday. I love you all. What a gorgeous time to be alive. I'll see you next week. I get to go dancing to live music tonight. Woo! Adios.